Welcome to Adulting 101. Today we're going to be talking about creating a budget. Now, some of you may think that you don't need a budget. Maybe you think there's just no point, because you're fine with living paycheck to paycheck. But let me tell you something. If you're okay with living paycheck to paycheck, then fuck you. I hate you, and I want to punch your face. Deep down, we all know that living week to week is not the best way to manage our finances. We also know that we should have a budget for everything, and it should be written down on paper, and it should be balanced. The good news is that creating a budget is easy, even if you've never made one before. The first thing you'll need is a piece of paper or a notebook or a journal or whatever the fuck you'd use to write shit down. Just write it down on anything. And for those of us who are not technological Neanderthals, you could track all of this with a budget tracking app like Mint. But for now, let's assume that we're all technological Neanderthals. So the second thing you'll need is to know how much money you make in 1 week. So add up all your jobs together and figure out what your weekly income is. Number 3, you'll need to know all your expenses. That's how much money you spend on food, your rent or mortgage, utilities, cell phone bill, internet bill, car insurance, gas, maintenance, car payment, if any, entertainment, bars, concert tickets, clothes, shoes, transportation, buses, trains, medical bills, dental checkups, medications, prescription drugs. Now write all these numbers down in your book next to the appropriate category. To make things easier for yourself, add them up at the end of each month. That way, if there's anything missing or incorrect, then you can fix it right away, instead of having to go back through everything later on, trying to figure out where the fuck did I go wrong. Also, if there are some things where your expenses fluctuate from month to month, like gas bills or electricity bills, then make an estimate based on last month's bill, or the corresponding month from the previous year's bill. Now, once I have my monthly income and expenses written down next to each other in columns, then it's time for me to decide, what am I going to do with all this fucking information? Well, luckily for us, if we live in America, our government has already decided what we're going to do with some of these numbers for us. The government has told us that for every dollar over $30,000 gross income per year, we get taxed, regardless of how much or little we make. So understanding tax deductions and setting money aside for taxes will be the focus of our next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe for more tips from Adulting 101, and we'll see you next time.